Hey guys, my name is Joyelle Zealous, and today what I'm going to talk about is being a single parent, and more specifically, a single mother who does not co-parent. I've been told that there's several moms like this. I have yet in my 10-year experience to meet one mom like me. So maybe with this video, I'll get to meet new people. If you like it, hit like, share, and subscribe. But I'm going to go over the top 3 things that we struggle with and just a little bit of insight in our world. And yeah, let me just go right into it. So the first thing, and I also did like a Google search because I was interested to know like what other people have written about single moms. And I found actually a lot of top things. One of the articles that I do like, it had like 5 toughest single mom struggles, and it had numbers. So it said financial strain, social isolation, decision pressure, guilt, fatigue. So I can talk to all of those things, but since I said top 3, well, you know what, let's see how well I do, because I want to make this a short video. I may extend it further, longer, down the line, but today is just short. So the first thing I want to go over is fatigue. Basically, what we're doing alone is basically a 2-person job. Often very tired, like extremely tired. Like some people have told me before, like some other single moms that do co-parent, they told me, oh, you make it look easy. It is not. I'm literally running on faith. God has really been great to me and has pushed me along. I have a lot of fatigue, tiredness, like, because I'm running a show. Like, I get up, I get us ready, I get us out the door, I get us to where we need to go, I pick us up, I'm doing cooking, I'm doing homework help, I'm doing every single thing possible. I remember people saying, oh, why don't you ask for help, or why don't you like get a babysitter? Those things are expensive. Baby, I have had babysitters in the past. They are very expensive. It's actually not even worth it, to be honest with you. The amount that you pay them for like the little bit of hours that they do, it's not worth it. You might as well just stay home. So I'm grateful for the helping hands that I've had when I could have them. There has been years that I have had no help at all, where I just couldn't go, or my daughter had to come everywhere where I was at. And that's why a lot of people know who my daughter is, because she's always been everywhere where I'm at. So yeah, other moms, single moms or single parents, they have a way of like, they can swap out, like, okay, well, he'll, on Saturday he'll come and get her, or she'll come and pick her up on this day. And it's kind of like a routine thing. Or even the people that don't have routines, like there is a specific day or like a moment of time where you can get a breather, but that is not the case in my situation. And sometimes you have like a big family or a helping hand, or like cousins and stuff like that. That is not my situation. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would say about that. Guilt, yes. Number 2, guilt definitely plays a big part of my life. When it comes to being a single parent, I've been doing a lot better with that lately. Like, I've been learning to give myself grace. But guilt does play a big hand, because it's like you're working and like so much that you don't really get to see your child, and when you do, you're tired. So it's like you're not really creating those moments that you really want, because you're doing so much. So it's like it is something that me personally I'm learning to overcome. And if I'm looking down at the article because I just want to remember the topic. So, what did they say about guilt? Of all the single mom struggles, this one might be the hardest to fight against. Is there any end of the guilt single parent feels? If you know that your decisions contributed to your current family status, especially present, there's the guilt of the financial things you can't provide, guilt about the time spent away from your kids, guilt about the things that you can't do because of your situation, regardless of your children became the kids of a single parent. You worry daily about the effect that it's having them and making them feel responsible. Absolutely, I agree with this article. I'm glad that I brought that up. Excuse me. Let's see. Social isolation. So I'm going to read what it says, and I'm just going to respond to what I think. It says social isolation. This is one of the single mom struggles. It's very more layered. Single moms feel trapped underneath a mountain of responsibility that never allows them to invest in friendships, much less find another companion for life. Working single moms stay guilty of leaving the kids in the evening. Doing something for yourself is crushing. To add, the cost of hiring a sitter is out of this house for adult interaction seems almost impossible. You need friendships and encouragement, so this isn't a frivolous single mom struggle. Look for environments that allow some social time for you. All right, so I'm going to end right there because this is a whole bunch of things. Social isolation is big, not only because you need like outlets to talk to, but also socially. A lot of people do, like every time I open up the internet or like, social media, there's somebody bashing a single mom. To have to see that every day, it is draining, for one. For two, it's like people don't realize there's different kind of people. Just like there's different kind of people, there's different kind of single moms. So that is also something. And then also, people do treat you differently when you're not married and you have kids. I noticed the way that they speak to people and treat them and respect them versus someone like myself where I'm a single mom. It's like I'm always having to advocate stronger for myself because of that, and it is draining on top of the fact that I'm doing like double the job. So and then also, like, a lot of people do weed you out. So let's say you're dating, like, a lot of people, no, I'm not gonna say a lot of people because I'm not speaking that into fruition, because I don't believe it's true, because I haven't really had anyone say like, oh, you're a single mom, I don't want to date you. But I have seen some people say, I have a video out. I literally have a video about dating a single mom. Go check that out. I'm not even going to talk about it. You could go check that out because it is definitely something, like, it definitely has to do with a lot of things people said. I did post a question that was on my Facebook, and a lot of people, like over 50, 60 people commented, men and women, about it. And you could go check that video out. But basically, social isolation is real. People are very judgmental. And that's not only here in America, it's definitely overseas, like definitely in the Caribbean. Like if you're a certain age and you're not married, you have a kid, it's just like, what is wrong with you? And that's just not cool. So, and it's not cool for so many different reasons, because there'll be people like staying in domestic violence situations just because you're fearing of leaving, or you're fearing of the struggle, which is honestly a struggle. Like you have to be a really strong person to get through this. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. For the single moms out there that have watched throughout the whole video, whoever was interested in watching this, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Please drop some flowers down in the comments with the emojis, some smiley faces, some positive notes. But this is basically it. Thank you so much for getting this far. My daughter's birthday is like right around the corner, so I decided to do this video because it's been a decade of me being a single mom, and it is not easy. It is not easy. as people say, I make it look easy. It is not easy. I have literally walked through a lot of different things in my life that I speak about or I don't speak about. Because basically, I mean, it's social media, so why would I put all of my business out there? But being a single mom is difficult. It is draining. It is stressful. It takes a toll on your health. You know, fluctuation of weight, all kind of things that you can even think about. But also, you know, it's very rewarding as well because your child sees your hard work and determination, and you know, later on down the line when they become adults, you know, if you raise them right, they'll be righteous people. So that's all I have to say with that. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I will do a few more videos. Peace and walk in love. Thank you.